Good afternoon to everybody, and we at Don Maria's restaurant in the East End today. And look, I can't say enough for what this restaurant is doing, not only for the East End, but for the city as a whole. They're one of our outstanding small businesses, and like so many, everybody's being severely challenged during the pandemic. And this Meals and Restaurants program is one way of benefiting restaurants like Don Maria, but so many others across our city. I just want to give a huge acknowledgement, for example, to Councilmember Karla Cisneros of District H. Just a huge champion of her district and from one end to the other. So thank you, Councilmember Cisneros. I want to thank our Chief Recovery Officer, Marvin Odum. I can't say enough about that guy, Marvin Odum. I want to thank Marvin. This is his second tour of duty. And between being the Chief Recovery Officer of Hurricane Harvey and then the Chief Recovery Officer for the City of Houston, working with the county on this program, look, we owe him, we're so much in debt, we owe him $2. And so I want to thank Marvin Odum. I want to thank the entire Health Equity Response Task Team. Let me thank, every last one of them, from Shannon Bugs to Juliet DePex, Janice Weaver, Marisa Aho, for taking the leadership on this initiative, and they've done an incredible job. But let me just say, there's so much food insecurity within our city because of the pandemic. There are a lot of businesses, especially small businesses, that are hurting because we've asked people to not go out so much. But at the same time, we don't want to lose our small businesses, and we want to meet the food insecurities of the people in our city. This Meals and Restaurant program, devised by the Health Equity Response Team, is just uniquely situated to benefit both groups. And they've just done an outstanding job, and it's taking the CARES dollars, some of our CARES dollars, providing it to about 25 now of our restaurants throughout the city of Houston, and they are providing meals every single week through the end of this year for thousands of Houstonians within our city. I think as of December 4th, Councilmember, way over 70,000 meals have been produced, made by these restaurants. That number will go well over 100,000 by the end of this year. And let me tell you, it's been a tremendous hit. So much so that during the Super Feast on Christmas Eve, we're going to join with many of these restaurants, and they're going to be providing meals for people who will be attending the Super Feast. So, because what I saw on Thanksgiving morning, Marvin, was that there were people walking up who literally gave back the turkey and gave back the food supplies because they didn't have the facilities to make the meals, to cook the turkeys. And so we're going to use this initiative that's being spearheaded by Lamont Catering to provide thousands of meals for those individuals who will either be walking up or driving up who don't have the capability of fixing their own meals. We'll do that for them. So a very innovative, creative program. Just superbly successful. And so I just want to give those who helped to bring this program into fruition. It wasn't me. I'm just the one at the mic right now. But for the H.E.R Task Force, to Marvin Odum, to the entire team, to these restaurant owners. And so let me pause, because they could better speak on how important this program is than I can. So Juan, or your wife, which one? Oh, Anna. Anna, come on up.
Oh, hello, I'm Anna Hernandez, and I'm one of the owners, together with my husband, of Taqueria Doña Maria here on Navigation. When Miranda and her husband approached us about this, we thought, what is it all about? But you know what? Once they said it was for the community and for the small business, that's what, the mayor was just saying. Both of them coming together, we're helping each other. And that just won us over. We thought this is a great thing, a great plan, and it has been. not only for myself, for my staff. We've been able to stay afloat. During the pandemic, the first start of it, we were closed for over a month. Then we reopened and it was okay. We were breathing again, and then boom, we were closed again. And I was hurting, not so much just for myself, but for my business, but for my employees, for the community, the people that come. We have a lot of retired judges, policemen, professors that come in here, and they call this home. They like to come in. And when they couldn't come in, they were like little puppies sitting outside the window like, let me in, I want my coffee, I want the camaraderie. But you know what, thank God, we're doing well, and if programs like this continue, we're very appreciative, and we just thank God and give him all the glory. And of course, to the mayor and the people that made this possible, thank you so very much. On behalf of Dona Maria, appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Want anything? Councilmember Karla Cisneros.
Mayor, I'm really impressed how this program has extended all throughout the city. It's there's a number of restaurants in District H that are participating. 2 of them are here today, but this is all over the city. And I didn't know, but you just said that it had actually grown. It wasn't 15 anymore. That's the number I knew, but you said it's more like 25. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your leadership on this, Mayor. You're helping a lot of people.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
And then look, the architect of the recovery itself, Marvin Odum. So Marvin.
Thank you, Mayor. I think this is just such a great example of a program that's extremely creative, bringing together small business, helping people that need food at a time like this, and really is a primary example of what we're trying to accomplish with this recovery. So thank you for everyone that's participated. Mayor, thank you for sponsoring all this.
Thanks, Marvin. Thank you. And then collect the manager of this program is Lamont Catering.
Yes.
Reggie.
First, I just want to thank the mayor, thank the health initiative task force to help us put this program together. It's been really an incredible journey for me and my wife. I grew up in Clinton Park, East Houston. She grew up in Acres Homes, and we just felt like when this opportunity came our way, what better folks to lead this effort, or individuals who grew up in these neighborhoods. So being able to work with small businesses, not just creating a win-win for both the businesses and the residents in their community, but my wife and I have created a whole new group of friends. We've helped them develop new skills in just like creating invoices. We've helped them with menu development. So this program went way beyond just servicing in our community. We really are giving them skill sets, lifelong skill sets that will improve their businesses. And I just am very honored that we were a part of making this happen. So again, thank you so much. We really appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you. And again, all of these 25 different restaurants throughout the city of Houston, they are servicing 31 different zip codes. 31 different zip codes within our city that's been heavily impacted by the pandemic, where many of these people, families are facing insecurities. The good news from the program is that they're providing these meals almost on a daily basis, every day. Each one of these restaurants are preparing, X amount of meals. Every single day, and it will continue through the last day of this month. And so every week, on average, there are about 30,000 meals being prepared by these restaurants. And then, of course, on Christmas Eve with the Super Feast, they'll be preparing 25,000 meals just for that day alone. So I would an incredible amount of gratitude. And why are we doing that? It's because today I'm reporting 1,060 people, new people who have been infected by this disease, 1,060. And the number kind of goes up and down in the city of Houston. Yesterday, the number was in the 300s. Today, it's 1,060. And then we're adding 3 more persons to the list who have died as a result of COVID-19. If you lose one, it's one too many. It's still, for us in the city of Houston, for example, we're in a manageable state, but the numbers continue to go up. Because as of this morning, in terms of our ICU capacity, we are now at 100%. That's being utilized by people suffering with COVID. In terms of the hospital beds covering the 9-county region, we're at 1,174. Again, that's less than half that what existed in June, August, and July. We were at about 2,400. So that's where we are. And again, I'm asking people to continue to keep their masks on, social distance, proper hygiene, all of those things that still apply.